Barcelona come into this as massive favourites. The runaway La Liga leaders are unbeaten at home in Europe for 30 matches, the longest run of anyone in the competition. They've won the first leg away from home 41 times and only failed to progress twice. Well, Lionel Messi starts, of course, top scorer in the Champions League this season, top scorer across all Europe's top 5 leagues as well this season. Luis Suarez, his able partner up front, is of course playing once again. What's your biggest concern of the way?
I think the first 20 minutes of the last game in Old Trafford, Man United sat off. If they do that here, I think they'll get picked off. I think the likes of Sergio Busquets dictating the pace of the game from the middle of the park, and then Messi, once he's got the ball in the head, with his head up, Busquets, Messi, Suarez making runs, he can pick out people, and that's where I think they'll get picked apart. Hey, you've got to make it count, but that's the man they've got to stop tonight.
Yeah, there's the great man. He's about to lead his side out against Manchester United.
Only Liverpool of the English clubs that have come here have prevailed. They did it a couple of times away in the Champions League this season. Goals, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is the master of the late ones. Messi is possessed by Young. Good start this by Manchester United. The hopes of Spain in this season's Champions League with the final in Madrid. Messi, the risk is of course that when Barcelona do put Messi, Jones is playing them onside, but which is taken short. Gets the cross in, help others get on the mark, because he thought for a moment, I think, that he had scored at Old Trafford, but the goal was in the end deemed an own goal. His header, which is going back across goal, went in off the body of Luke Shaw. Again, they wish to break forward, but they've left a gap or two at the back, although Messi didn't have an obvious one to try and find. Down goes Rakitic. Oh, the referee's given it. They're not happy on the United bench. Rakitic. Now Messi. Here's Suarez. Back to Sergi Roberto. Messi takes over, shimmies. Young. Messi got there first. Still Messi. Oh, what a goal! Absolutely stunning, but no surprise in that. It's another one for his portfolio of magnificent moments. And there's no reprieve for Manchester United this time.
Well, it's simply majestic. How many times have we seen him convert in this way? On that left foot, absolutely deadly. In a way that we've rarely seen anybody finish before. I almost thought he'd left it too late here. He's delayed too long, and De Gea probably knows where he's going to put it. But such is the power and accuracy, he can't get across. It's a clinical finish.
It's Messi. To perfection. Yet again.
Well, off the back of the penalty, the change in decision, it's a big goal, just as United were beginning to feel maybe it could be our night.
First real sight of goal. He only had one real involvement in the away leg.
He got closed down quickly, didn't he, Ashley Young, as Barcelona so often do to you, nicking the ball back in good areas. And he hits the ball in fantastic areas more often than not.
De Gea was mesmerised. The player who was taking him on. made it possible for Barcelona to come back home with an advantage. It's a changing direction.
Popping it about the Barcelona lads. Make it.
They have to keep their concentration, Manchester United. Not to allow this fella to take them on again. Oh goodness me, it's a gift. David De Gea with a horrible moment, and Messi's got another one. But if the first one was brilliant, that one was totally bizarre.
Well, they were onto the ball so quickly, onto the United players so quickly to snatch possession 30 yards out. Left foot, right foot. Not such a devastating finish, you're right, but it was on target and it skidded across that surface. You don't see David De Gea make these kind of mistakes very often. To do it now on this stage could very well be curtains for his team.
Messi was just concentrating on getting it on target with his weaker foot.
Jones is showing him onto that, thinking you're not going to do so much damage.
That's devastating for David De Gea, and maybe for Manchester United's chances now of getting to De Gea's hometown Madrid for the Champions League final 2019.
Solskjaer will be thinking about that Rashford miss in the opening minutes. A really good chance.
The opening seconds, wasn't it? Barcelona with the bit firmly between their teeth now, and Messi's on a hat-trick. Well, as you say, left foot, then right foot.
He got closed down quickly, didn't he, Ashley Young?
And he's into double figures in the competition this season. Out on his own.
Now we're going to have to do a lot of chasing.
Of course, memory serves me right, if you go back to the treble-winning year, 1999.
That can do some damage in the final third.
Messi. Move again. Still Messi. Oh! The hat-trick must have flashed through his mind, but he flashed the shot off target.
It's just the way he moves on to the ball. Times that run perfectly, so as not to get there too early. Much comfort looking at the scoreline.
Rakitic tries to squeeze it away. Change maybe of personnel, maybe of shape. Messi brought down. Young thought he got it fairly and was away. PK. Whereas again, there's just those little moments when Barcelona attackers are slightly quicker off the mark, players, at least not as starters. Arthur and Coutinho did come on as subs. He yet again is making the difference. Messi wondering whether the shot's on. A couple of good looks at David De Gea's goal. The optimistic attempt, even with his wonderful array of gifts, to turn two into so strong here. Champions League and generally this season, they've won their last 5 home games. Barcelona, they've lost once only. Messi takes. Deals with it. Rakitic made a good run towards the near post. Philosophy to go right into the closing moments of this first half. 10 out of 10 most weeks for the number 10.
Yeah.
Arthur was the man. Messi on the burst. Off. Keeps him out of harm's way this time. That particular horse. Messi holding off Jones, taking on the referee as well. Brilliant. Sergio Roberto! and David De Gea's kept it out, and it's to some extent made up for the mistake. It was a brilliant Barcelona attack.
Oh, what about that from Leo Messi? Absolutely sensational. The twist around the halfway line to show the strength to hold off Jones. And there's a little nutmeg coming here. There you go.
In the midst of one of them, of course, the second goal, which he should have kept out from Messi. First goal was brilliant. Messi suddenly accelerated, getting the better of Young and Fred, and then De Gea. Absolutely superb, but totally one-way traffic, Alan, has it?
No, at times Manchester United played some good football.
Out of reach, and Suarez, and Messi very nearly came in on cue again.
Well, Coutinho's in all sorts of space in the middle. That was a great opportunity to put this tie to bed.
Yeah, might well have saved it, but it's a corner anyway. Messi steals it back and finds room where there seems to be absolutely none.
No, he's still got that burst of acceleration.
He doesn't quite have the ultimate finesse. So Messi got up his sleeve here. It's a little clip in. Well, he's off again, and he's drawn Jones out of the centre. Leo Messi. The pass was aimed for Suarez. Messi's gone and got the ball back again. Well, and he's kept it against Lingard.
Just teasing them left, right and centre here.
Tomine. And in the end, free kick is given.
Well, with other players, you'd end up kicking them because you'd feel that they were taking the mickey, but such is the respect in which he's held. They don't really want to do that. I mean, yes, it's a foul in the end, but...
Yeah, I was thinking just the same as you, Alan. Scott McTominay, a young player, be fired up by the occasion, feeling a bit of humiliation coming on. But I must say the lawmakers have taken some of that old-fashioned vigour out of the game, brutality. Messi takes, De Gea catches, and no foul. Rakitic. Messi, Arthur, and Jordi Alba. Suarez lets it run, headed on by Messi. Well, they might be conceding to quality here. Messi to tee up Coutinho. Fred gets it away, even though Messi chased back, recognising that it was his pass that was cut out. Messi trying to play in Coutinho. Ended off on the stretch. Doing anything too risky with still putting in.
Just needed that final pass.
It's Messi's pass to Jordi Alba. Coutinho goes for goal, scores stunningly, and Barcelona are surely into the semi-finals of the Champions League. Another wonderful eye-catching moment made by Messi this time.
Yeah, I mean,
rounded off by Coutinho.
He's made it look easy, like he's chipped the ball into the top corner from, what was he, 20-25 yards out. I mean,
he's had a bit of stick here,
yeah,
and I think he's just showing the crowd, hang on, that's what I can do, give me a bit more support. And here's Messi's contribution.
Still an awful lot to do here. Almost thinking, yeah, go on then, shoot. And that's exactly what he does. We've seen him do that in Liverpool colours many times. Not so much for his new club.
Or maybe it's the sight of his old foe. So the aggregate margin is now 4. It's not in Barcelona's nature to switch off. Rakitic. Messi, the maestro.
Might not be the best Barcelona team we've ever seen, but with Messi in this kind of mood and the supporting acts around him,
He's coming in, he wants a hat-trick, that there's no doubt. There are some players, maybe that's another reason that makes Messi just scrapping to avoid a real humiliation. Messi! That would have put the seal on it.
well, they're being pushed and pulled all over the place now, Manchester United. Barcelona toying with their opponents. You would not have been surprised to see this one find the far corner. I'm sure the visiting players just want the
Interesting to do. Messi, Coutinho, under pressure, still finding Messi. Suarez trying to get it back to
Dim, does it? Desperate for that hat-trick after all the ones that he's registered in the past.
Rakitic. In the end, matter too much that the penalty that he thought had been awarded in his favour, he was challenged by Fred, was ruled out by VAR, and rightly so. Distributed it to the Sergi Roberto, intercepted, he read De Gea's mind. Messi, Coutinho. Rakitic against wearying opponents. Messi. Picking up the sense again, maybe, of another chance. It's fouled by Fred. Rakitic. Semedo's on the move. Messi goes in a different direction. Barcelona, a continuity player, always wants the ball. Gets it, deep. Smalling going all the way with him, which he can do with a cover of three centre-backs now. Smalling is...
And they'll come in for criticism after this, United, of course they will, but I don't think we should be too hard on them because it's easy to judge them by previous standards. They aren't at the level that previous United teams have been.
Messi still wanting more. Suarez. Vidal. Messi. Suarez.
It's 90 minutes for United.
Well, they are facing one of the all-time greats. Vidal. Messi. It's a risky one from Dembele, but Piqué turns it into a little nodded pass for Messi. He wrong foots Pogba. Has to slide it through. Fred's in the way. Messi gets the foot in to win it back. Well, footing on the man as well as the ball.
He just doesn't seem to tire, does he? He's still got that sharpness in his legs.
But you're right what you said earlier, Alan, about no one wants Vidal. Manchester United current season, it might have been Manchester United down the list of favourites to do that. While they're in the competition, you can still win it, of course, but that route's now gone. Here's Semedo, looking for someone, looking for Messi. Suarez tries to chip De Gea and get that elusive goal. Barcelona may not be finished yet in the dying seconds here. Vidal, Suarez lets it run, Messi! And De Gea says you're not going to get three. Good stop. They're still passing, they're still playing right in the the final moments. Valverde's team are into the semi-finals, and Manchester United came up second best. Often likely to happen when Leo Messi's in the opposing ranks. One brilliant goal, one courtesy of David De Gea, who was beaten again by a fine effort from Felipe Coutinho in the second half. And Barcelona, very good value for this quarter-final success. 3-0 on the evening, 4-0 on aggregate. Manchester United go out.
In many ways, it was a game between men and boys and possibly a footballing god, and that was the difference really, Rio, wasn't it?
Yeah, Messi today turned up. We said, listen, they ruffled his feathers in the first leg, and it was a revenge mission in this second leg here. He put on a clinic. He was the heartbeat of this team. He is the heartbeat of this team, and people may say this Barcelona team isn't as good as previous teams, but with this man in the team, they're capable of beating anyone because he's that good.
It's very much Lionel Messi's evening once again here. Some magical football at times the little fella played, and ultimately when you've got someone like that, Owen, you have a chance.
Well, I mean, how do you stop him? You just can't. He's just too good. One step too far for Manchester United, but Messi just, when he grabs the game, he's just virtually impossible to stop, and it was just an exceptional performance. And United had a chance in the first 10 minutes. They didn't take it. Messi watched the game and said, right, game over. I'm going to grab this game, and he did, and it was just...
I think for these young players, you see Rashford's sign.